Up to this glorious sunshiny day, and I just decided I couldn't stand to hide myself inside any longer. No, I want to go out and stand in the sun myself. I want to let my own light shine. And so I got up and I stretched and I realized my body is fine again.
It should be.
Well, I've got my strength back, and that is liberating.
Cardiac patients often experience a sense of rebirth.
That's exactly what it is. My mother used to say this. She used to say, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And that's exactly how I feel about this accident now.
That's wonderful, Erica. I'm happy to hear that you've gotten a handle on it.
Oh, I have. I'm ready to take on anything that gets in my way. And I do mean anything.
Adam, have you found anything on David Hayward yet? I know he covers his tracks. He lives underground. Well, keep looking. Get me something I can use. The clock is ticking. What have we here?
Hello, Mr. Chandler.
No.
Little Colby just had a bath. First one her mommy's ever given her.
I trust they both survived it.
Oh, there was a lot of splashing. Mom needed a new nightgown, but Colby's spotless.
Will Liza be back soon?
Any minute. I'll just wait with Colby until she gets here.
I'd love to spend some time alone with the baby if I could.
I'll be right outside if you need me.
Hi. Everything's all right now. Your father's here. Oh. Hi. I love you, Colby. Oh, yes. You know, Stuart was right. You look exactly like we did when we were babies. I never could have figured that someone who looked as much like me as you do could be so beautiful. Thank God you got a lot of your mother in you. You're beautiful. Yes. Here, you want some of this? Here. No, you don't want that. Here. How about this? Hold on to that. That hand is always going to be there for you. Anytime you need it. I'm going to tell you something that I can't tell anyone else. You're my flesh and blood. You're my little girl. And I'm going to give you everything you need. Honest. Yes. We're going to have the most wonderful life together. You and me and your mom. We're going to have the kind of life that other people just dream about. Yeah. And you're the center of it all. You made it all possible. That's true. You know, they took my other children away from me. No one's going to take you away. No, sir, not my Colby, not my angel, not my future. No one's going to take you away from me, I swear. No one. How long have you been standing there?
I don't want you to be embarrassed. I love seeing the two of you together.
I didn't hear you come in.
Well, I didn't want to ruin a perfect father-daughter moment.
Oh.
Do you know how sweet the two of you look together?
Oh. Don't make me blush.
Is there a room in that hug for me?
Oh, I think so. Plenty of room. Kiss your mommy. Remember her?
No. No, precious.
Oh.
You do seem in better spirits today, Erica. Your energy is amazing.
Well, Dr. Hayward, is that a compliment?
An observation and a compliment. So did Adam have anything to do with this sudden change of outlook?
Why do you ask?
When I saw you speaking with him last night at the hospital, it seemed very serious.
Well, Adam doesn't have many light moments.
Perhaps not. But he also seemed preoccupied when I arrived here today.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. So what's going on between you two?
Well, we're not having an affair, if that's what you're implying. Adam and I have loathed each other for years.
Erica, I'm only asking these questions because I don't want to see Adam, or anyone else for that matter, interfere with your progress.
Neither do I. So let's not discuss Adam. Let's talk about my face.
You have questions about your treatment?
You remember how my face got mangled, don't you, Doctor? In that deadly car accident? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about all of it.
Any body parts giving you trouble, I'm your man.
Any body parts giving you trouble, take a cold shower.
I'm Steve Clark, MD, first-year resident. You are...
Trying to read.
The hip bone's connected to the thigh bone's connected to the shin bone. I'll run it all down for you tonight over dinner, if you're free.
If this is any sample of your bedside manner, I feel sorry for your patients.
You don't like me?
You have no finesse. You have no idea how to approach a woman.
Well, maybe you could teach me.
Maybe I could introduce you to somebody who speaks from his heart, who has the voice of an archangel, the body of a Greek god. You couldn't stand to fit in his shoes. You're not even fit enough to wipe his boots.
Okay, you're not interested. I get the message.
You know what this is?
Wedding ring.
Do you know what it means?
No trespassing?
It's a circle. A circle with no beginning and no ending. It's a symbol of everlasting love. And you know what? If my husband were here right now, he would challenge you to a duel.
You know what? Forget you ever saw me. You and your husband have a nice life.
You slung his hash.
Some doctors are so full of themselves.
I imagine saving people's lives would go to your head.
My life doesn't need any saving.
Good. The reason I stopped by today is your divorce papers are ready. All you gotta do is sign them and you're free.
Sydney, of course I realize it was an accident. I mean, who boards a roller coaster expecting to hit smack dab in the face with an airborne seagull? But you know, our models do have to be camera ready, dear. Yes, well, the launch of the Return to Glamour campaign is upon us. Fine, well, you let the darling call you, you know, the minute the swelling goes down. Thank you for calling. Janet. Janet, just exactly how long do you plan on camping out in Erica's office?
Who wants to know?
I'm trying to do my best to help Erica. I find your presence here rather disturbing.
Somebody's got to watch you.
And a very good afternoon to you, too. Who's had fire to her broomstick?
Oh, didn't you know? Vanessa Bennett's now running Enchantment.
Erica's never been one to hand over the reins.
She didn't. Vanessa slithered in and took over. That's why I called you.
Do you think she's up to something with Erica?
I don't know what her ultimate goal is, but I certainly don't trust her.
Well, honey, Erica's very vulnerable at the moment.
I'm sure that's what her new best friend is counting on. Vanessa's trying to make herself indispensable. Well, you know what I say. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Are you suggesting that she's plotting some kind of takeover?
Well, Vanessa doesn't have much business savvy, not that I've seen. But she has this very disturbing habit of tipping that trash monger, Jerry Reeves, off to Erica's every move. She's already done it twice. So it seems like whenever Erica lands in some fresh hell, that Vanessa's standing nearby with a pitchfork in hand.
We've got to warn Erica.
Well, I've tried, but she won't listen. She still thinks we're the enemy because we didn't tell her about her face.
Look, we've got to get some proof. We've got to get some proof of what she is up to, and then Erica will have to listen.
Getting proof may not be all that easy. Vanessa's pretty good at covering up her tracks.
Honey, you and I have done quite a few scams in our day. Now, if we can't put our heads together and figure out a way to blow Madam Bennet clean out of the water, then we'd better give up our union cards.
You want to discuss your face? Well, I was under the impression that Fashionella answered all your questions.
About the treatment, yes. Oh, yes, he was very thorough. But there are still some blanks that I'm just trying desperately to fill in. About the accident that caused my injuries, that changed my life.
Erica, why torture yourself?
The torture is in the not knowing. And yes, it is very unpleasant to face reality, but it has to be done, doesn't it? And there's no point to hide anything, is there?
What do you want from me?
I want you to take me back to that night. And I want you to tell me everything about the accident. Everything.
This happened so fast.
Fast? What's so fast?
The divorce. I only asked you to start with it a few days ago.
Quick and easy, ready on the go. You, ready to get executed? It's lawyer talk.
I thought, there'd be some waiting period.
Waiting for what waiting period?
Nothing, I guess. It's just everything happens so fast in this country.
Yeah, you fall in love, you fall out of love. It's the American way. No frills marriage, no fault divorce.
No fault, no one to blame.
Easy come, easy go. Guy and a gal don't get along anymore. They just sign on the dotted line. Their marriage is over.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. The most amazing thing is, it's a form. All you do is tell the paralegal, fill it out. Jane Doe, Joe Schmo, on this date, hereby no longer are married. Just like that. Nobody cares how or why. The most important thing, you've got to spell the name right.
Does it say anywhere in the form about a love that had gone lost? About a marriage? Doesn't matter how long it was, but it was long enough to know that it was the real thing and it was wonderful. I mean, is there a box that you can check off to say that if I had to do it all over again, I would?
Judge doesn't care about the high points or the low points. His or her honor. Only care if it's uncontested. And in your case, with no kids, no money, 1, 2, 3, kaboom. It's over. Divorce is the end of 1,000 dreams. And you had me handle yours. You hear what I'm saying? You asked for it. You got it.
Do you think you can ask Ryan to sign it first?
He already did.
When memories are suppressed, it's because they're too painful or traumatic for the subject to deal with them.
The subject. Or in my case, the victim.
I have never thought of you as a victim.
Oh, okay, then the casualty. The casualty of unfortunate circumstances. I do wish I could remember what they are. I really do, because maybe if I could make peace with this whole thing and I could move on.
Or the reality could overwhelm you and undo all the progress that you've made.
Are you implying that I'm not strong enough to deal with the truth?
Please, have a seat for a second, okay? Even you have limitations, Erica. Do you remember what happened when my mother hit you with the truth about the damage to your face? Your psyche couldn't handle it. You split from reality. Now, in psychiatry, that's called disassociation. You distance yourself from the pain and created a false reality.
Oh, I assure you, Dr. Hayward, I have no desire to live in false reality. As a matter of fact, in my mind, the worst thing is being forced to live a lie.
Your memory will come back to you when you're able to process events
Why?
and integrate them into your present situation.
And why should I have to wait? You were there. You were an eyewitness.
Well, you
were driving the car.
You want to know what I remember?
Yes.
Blood, glass, fear. That's right. I was so afraid that I wouldn't be able to save you, that you might die before I was able to get you to the hospital.
That's right. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here. So I guess I have to thank you for this, my life.
You can't live your life looking backwards. Your future is no longer in my hands, Erica. Now, Fashionella has given you reason to hope for a complete recovery. My suggestion is that you focus on that.
Look on the bright side. And for that pearl of wisdom, I suppose you're going to charge me for house call?
No, actually, I came by to follow Fashionella's orders. We still need to bathe your face in solution and apply a new dressing.
Right now?
Well, if it's not a convenient time, I could come back another time.
No. No, it's perfect.
Great. So where would you like to do this?
How about my dressing room?
Okay.
So, what'd you think? Bye.
In time for Uncle Stuart's pecan pie.
Uh,
What? No pie?
no Stewart. He's signed up to serve at the shelter.
Oh, he is so good about pitching in.
Yes, he's especially good about avoiding my fiancée.
Have you and Liza set a date yet?
Soon.
Is there a glitch?
No, of course not. Why?
No, it's not like you to be so vague. You're a plan master. You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Oh, no.
Hello?
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Darling.
Speak of the bride. We were just discussing the wedding. Do you have any idea when it'll be?
We're zeroing in on a wedding date.
Long engagement can be fun.
If you're 12.
Well, Liza's never had a trip down the aisle. I mean, maybe she wants to savor every moment.
Is that a coriander I smell?
Did you not have an engagement party?
We'll have it after the wedding. Call it a reception.
Cost cutting, you?
Time cutting. We've already announced the engagement.
That's right, live via satellite across the world.
Did you see those flyers for the Munich Media Fair?
No.
That's a great idea. Why not top it with a media first?
You mean get married on live TV?
Oh, that's been done to death.
Yeah, but it's never been done with style. I mean, picture it. Adam and Liza, an American romance. The making of a marriage. Two master creators together planning the perfect wedding, the perfect cake, the perfect
I think we're infringing on Martha Stewart's territory.
You know, I love what she does with canapes.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? The bottom of her pool is magnificent.
Oh, yes, I've seen that.
I can see it now. An episodic romance with weekly installments culminating with the wedding of the century. Perfectly timed with May sweeps.
Oh, no, we're going to be married by Christmas.
Where? At the Elvis Chapel of Love? That's only a month away. You don't have
Liza
time
is
to
a
plan.
brilliant administrator.
Oh, but a speed demon I'm not.
The time, my darling, is of the essence.
Well, you know, I couldn't possibly.
But I'm feeling a sense of urgency.
Well, I'm feeling a sense of anxiety.
Have I come at a bad time?
No, of course not.
You seem agitated.
Well, there was a bit of a discrepancy over the wedding.
Oh, whether to have it?
When?
May I make a suggestion?
If it's about the wedding,
No, it's about bonding. Relaxing your ego boundaries, expressing your inner needs.
do you have a corkscrew?
Having the courage to say exactly what you mean.
Is this really a Merlot?
You and Daddy are both very driven. Compromise doesn't come easy for people like you.
Yes, this is Merlot.
Oh, fabulous.
Marriage counseling is the way to go.
Well, you know, I think that's a great idea. Maybe we should just do it after the wedding.
No, after is too late.
Yeah,
the time is now.
Yes, you should definitely iron out the kinks beforehand. Good advice, Guy.
Call me old-fashioned, but I take my kinks as they come.
Oh, but Dad, think of it. We could all go as a big group. I mean, you and Liza, me and Sky.
Don't forget Junior.
And Dixie, of course, would want to sit in.
Well, what about Scott and Stuart? How about Erica and Brooke? Gee, Winifred, Lucretia. Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, you're facing major step-parent issues.
Oh, I wouldn't presume to mother you. Or you.
Oh, but we do come with the package.
Well, that almost sounds like a threat.
You're marrying a man with a lot of baggage.
Well, fortunately, my bride-to-be travels lightly.
Liza. Oh, thank God you're here.
Mother, what are you?
I'm wiped out, Liza. I'm destitute. Thanks to Sky and her self-serving friends. I delivered Jonathan, and this is the thanks that I get. You and your friends doing your little victory dance while Amber was running off with all of my money.
I don't mean to be insensitive.
Then perhaps you shouldn't speak, Adam.
Mother, nobody forced you to liquidate your assets.
Oh, go ahead, Liza, and blame the victim. No.
Well, we all have to live with our choices.
Really, Haley? Well, you chose Will Cortland and Alec McIntyre. I don't see you living with them.
Well, there's no reason to be hostile.
Well, you'd be hostile if you were robbed of every single thing you owned.
As you just pointed out, I was.
Right, but I wasn't insulated by a cute little trust fund like you.
No, or Jonathan's Tootsie would have it.
Whose side are you on, Liza? Oh, well, don't answer that. Of course, you are on the side of power. Go ahead and defend Adam Chandler's favorite daughter.
I don't have a favorite daughter.
And Richard III didn't have a hump.
Well, everyone knows where I stand in this family.
Let's just hold our fire, please. We are under heavy attack here. Can we please put a rest to the sibling war for a while?
To a ceasefire in a sibling conflict. Long enough to defeat the Colby invasion.
I have nothing left to live for.
Nevertheless, you will go on.
Only because of my daughter's wedding.
Saved by a corsage.
No, every mother has a dream about her daughter being in lace and taffeta. And you know, side by side, darling, we can make that dream come true.
It's your dream. You didn't even ask me about my dream.
You know, this is exactly what Haley's talking about. The need for better communication. I think your mother should join our family therapy session.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Liza doesn't need therapy. She's getting married.
Yes. Family group therapy. Oh, we could tape it all. An American Wedding, Part 1. The ties that bind.
We can't get into all this right now. We have a wedding to plan here. By the way, when's the date?
We'll let you know.
Not till the counseling's over.
All right, well, forget it. This is it. I don't want to talk about this wedding anymore. I just want to relax.
You know, I'm actually beginning to enjoy this.
It's been nice getting to know you.